Teachers can utilize the Hall Pass feature in Focus to send specific students to the learning labs at their campus. After instruction, a student may need to visit the learning lab for individualized support.
Ms. Hernandez, I need individualized support for my learning.
Mrs. Hernandez will now create a pass by going to the Hall Pass option in the student menu of Focus. She can add the Hall Pass as a favorite by clicking the name in the top bar in Focus and clicking Add Hall Pass to Favorites, and it will remain on her Focus portal homepage. From here, the teacher will click the green Create button, and they'll select a destination from the list at the top. Depending on the campus, there may be specific rooms for each subject, or they may be based on a location in the building. Next, select the student from the list or type their ID or name. You can create multiple passes for students at once, and it will create separate passes for each student. Once you've selected the students, you'll select the room number where the students are departing from. You can also add additional notes for the Learning Lab teacher to give them context about the work the student needs to complete in the lab. Leave the total time and travel time set to the default values and click Create to create the pass. Charles, go ahead and take your notes, Chromebook, and assignment down to the Learning Lab. Make sure you check in at the kiosk when you get down there.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here for my individualized instruction.
The teacher can see on their computer that Charles has checked in. When it's time for Charles to go back to class, he'll scan out of the Learning Lab using the same kiosk in the lab. Mrs. Hernandez will receive an update in Focus that he has left the lab and is on his way back to class.
I'm back from the lab and I'm ready to continue general ed instruction.
Mrs. Hernandez will end the student's pass by clicking the End button on the row for his pass. The pass will be removed from the Active tab and will appear in the Inactive tab, where she can also see a sortable history of all previous passes. Please reach out to your digital learning specialist with any questions.